Another broadcast here on Rio Sports Live. We are coming to you from McAllen High School as we have reached the final semifinal game of the day. We've got the semifinal and then the championship game at 2 o'clock. And so we are edging closer to the final coverage of this tournament. This game will feature McAllen Rowe taking on McAllen. Lady Bulldogs, Lady Warriors. We'll be back with the opening serve after this. San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Orange Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rowe Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're Los Fresnos Volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live. We're the Life for Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on.
And back here on Rio Sports Live, thanks again for joining in on our coverage here as we reach the final semifinal game. This is Mac High taking on Nikki Rowe. Both teams have worked their way through the brackets after breezing through pool play. And now we've got this All-McAllen semifinal. We're already assured of an All-McAllen championship game as the Lady Mustangs of McAllen Memorial already waiting for the winner of this one. Rowe Warriors will be the visitors on the scoreboard. Mac High playing here on their home gym. Won't be the last time these two teams play on the season either, my friends, as they are an integral part of the upper level volleyball. Away we go. McAllen serves it up. Nikki Rowe. See what kind of firepower they can bring against this high-octane McAllen team. That hit goes out of bounds, and Rowe scores the first point, leads at 1-0. Rowe Warriors sending back Gabriela Gutierrez to serve. Gutierrez with a right-hand serve. McAllen sets it up, tip it over. Played by the libero, that's Alyssa Ramirez. Into the blockers it goes. Points scored, and it's tied at 1 apiece. At the net for Mac High is Gabriela Estringel. Checking into the game, joining her is Kayla Salinas on that front row. Caitlin Pritchard up there as well. Serve over by the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Warriors hit it over on the angle. That goes out of bounds. McAllen takes their first lead at 2-1. Braylon Martinez is serving. Martinez to put it into play. Gets that over. Played by the Warriors. Off the net. Spike it across by Miyamata. And that'll score a point. Tie us up at 2 apiece. In mini circles, as goes Mata's play, as goes the Nikki Rowe Warriors. She's not all they've got. They've got plenty of firepower. But when she's on, this team can be lethal. Ball over on the Mac High side. Set it up in the center. Estringel spikes it. Nice defensive play by the Rowe Warriors. They'll keep this in play. Center again for Estringel. Thunders another one away. Off the back wall. Point scored, Mac High. Take a look on our Josh Moody replay screen as Estringel reaches back for that extra and scores the point. Josh Moody Loans, one of our sponsors here on Rio Sports Live. Serve over by Estringel. That's near an ace, played by the Rowe Warriors. Off the net, hit across by Mata. And a point scored to Mac High. They go up 4-2. Estringel back on the service line now. In the front row is Caitlin Pritchard, Kayla Salinas, and Isabel Rivera on the front row for the McAllen Lady Bulldogs. Pritchard one-hands it over. Rowe Warriors on the attack. Set it up in the center. Tip it past the blockers. Point scored. Well-placed hit by Brianna Sanchez. Makes it 4-3. Sanchez playing it well. Rowe Warriors now serving. Mata back on the back line. She'll serve. Knuckleballs it over. The pass right up near the net. Easy set, tip it over. Played by the Warriors. They'll defensively cover as well as anybody you'll see. Mac High on the attack. Back set. This time Pritchard lets it go, but it goes out of bounds. Ties us up at 4 apiece. 4-4 the score. Mata will get to serve again. Looking to give the Rowe Warriors a lead. Coach Smith spotted something there, and he's in the official's ear. It's a rival game. Don't think anything other than that. It is. Yes, it's a semifinal game in a tournament, which amps it up. Both these coaches want to win this early season matchup between their eventual district opponent. McAllen swing away. That goes out of bounds off the back rower. Will they score that in? They'll score it in. Point scored for McAllen. They go back up 5-4. Cadence Pritchard back to serve for the Lady Bulldogs. Jump serve over. Lady Warriors set it up off the net. Spiked over by Ariana Facendo, who's on the front row. Spiked over by the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Warriors from the back row. Mata lets it go. Played back there by Leah McAllen. Mac High, set it, spike it, block back at you. Rowe scores the point and ties us up at 5. Miranda Quintanilla now on the front row for the McAllen Bulldogs. In to serve is Aubrey Castro for the Nikki Rowe Warriors. Castro puts it into play. Deep serve. McAllen there, passes it to Pritchard. One-hands it over. Rowe from the back row. Here's Mata reaching back. Back row there to play that for Mac High. Set it outside right. That's out of bounds. Warriors take the lead at 6-5. It's a best out of 3. Most likely we'll go 3. If it were a best out of 5, we'd go 5. If it's a 7, we go 7. If it's 9, we'd go 9. It's just that's how evenly matched these teams are playing. And on paper, it would be just circle who's got the momentum at the end to win the final game. Tip over. Warriors up by 2 on a well-placed hit. Castro to serve again. Front row of Brianna Sanchez right now. Gabriel Gutierrez for the Warriors. Also up there is Aubrey Castro. They'll set it to the middle. Spiked over by Sanchez. Played by the Lady Bulldogs. They'll get that over. That's out of bounds, though. 3-point lead for Nikki Rowe here in game 1. I've said it from day one. Mac High appears to find another level anytime they've been challenged. Going back to the first pair of games, and there's an ace served up, and Rowe jumps out to a 4-point lead. 9-5. Going back to that Lopez game, they won game 1 relatively easy. Game 2, they were challenged by Lopez. Lopez had a lead up into the 20s. And then Mac High just calmly pushed the button, scored 7 points in a row, and won it. From that point on, any team that's played them, McAllen has pushed the button to be just one level above the competition. They trail by 3 here in game 1 of this best of 3. Substitutions ready to check in for McAllen as Caitlin Vaden appears to be coming into the game. Had some moisture on her shoe. She had to get that off. Now she'll check in, still working on that. And now she'll enter the game to serve for the Lady Bulldogs. Vaden is ready. Off the net, diving play back there by Nikki Rowe. Good play by Gutierrez to keep that in play. Pritchard one-hands it up, tipped over, played by Nikki Rowe. Mata from the back row, lets it go. Pritchard back there. McAllen helps it forward. Tipped over. Rowe on the attack again. Setting it up as Ramirez. Spiking it across to Spacendo. Back on the McAllen side. This rally continues. Mata steps away. Now they'll set her from the back row. McAllen there to play that for McAllen. Tipped over again as the Rowe Warriors now attack. Outside right, down the line, out of bounds. Gutierrez had the idea, just couldn't keep it in bounds. And McAllen wins that long rally. It's a 9-7 game. Lady Bulldogs to serve again is Vaden. Now they'll switch this and award the point to Nikki Rowe. And so the Lady Warriors up 4 and serving as Alyssa Ramirez puts it into play. Pritchard catches him off guard on the second hit over. 10-7 game. That's what you want in your setter. You want their vision to be almost eyes in the back of their head, where they know when that defense is off the net or on the net and where that back row's playing. There's a serve that goes out of bounds. You won't see many service errors between these two teams. And when you do, it swings the momentum. Ariana Fasando to serve for the Rowe Warriors. Short serve, McAllen with a pass. Pritchard the set. Tipped over, is on the front row now is Estringel. Ball over on the McAllen side. Pritchard sets it up. Outside left, tipped over. Played again by Castro. Mata now on the front row. Had to play defense after her spike was blocked. And now the Rowe Warriors score a point on a hit by Gutierrez. Good hustle that time. Warriors up 5 at 12-7. Fasando to serve again. Jump serve over. Pritchard sets it up. Estringel, that's off the net. Point scored, the Rowe Warriors. They're up 6, and McAllen have to call a timeout here. Coach Smith let them play through in several games when they were challenged early. He does call a timeout here in the semifinals. The Warriors lead this one. Back after this.
In the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Via ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Back here on Rio Sports Live after a timeout call. The McAllen Lady Bulldogs trailing by 6. Mata goes to work for Rowe Warriors and puts that one away. Mata with a kill. 14-7. Pasando to serve again for the Lady Warriors. McAllen the pass. Pritchard the set. Spiked off the blockers on that kill attempt by Caitlin Pritchard. 4 hits called there. Another point scored by the Mackay Lady Bulldogs. And now they can go to work from the service line as Vanelli Rocha checks in to serve. Left-handed serve over. Warriors up near the net. Over the net called there, but a point scored and awarded to the Lady Bulldogs. 14-9 your score. Rocha to serve again. Warriors on the attack off the net. Lady Bulldogs down by 5. Spike it across. Whistle blows. In the net against Nikki Rowe, and another point scored for Mackay. They're down 4. Rocha to serve again. Lady Warriors are able to play that. Mata reaches back, carries that too far. Another point for Mackay. Just like that, they're down 3, and a timeout call by the Rowe Warriors as the Lady Bulldogs. Like I said, they've been doing it all week. How good's your opponent? Let's go to the next level. They're talking it over and serving after this.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
LEAD has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. LEAD Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
Josh. Back here after the timeout, McAllen misses on a serve. Nikki Rowe back up by 4 in serving. Welcome back to our semifinal coverage here. Spike over, down, and score a point for Estringel for Mackay. Estringel is capable of dominating at the net. She was our player of the game in the quarterfinal game. Our player of the game sponsored by Economy Awards. We'll be handing out that award, the medals, after it's over. 15-12 score. Rowe Warriors on the return of serve. Set it on the back row. Spiked across by Gutierrez. Played by Mackay. Back set. And put that away. Caitlin Pritchard on the kill. 2-point game. Nikki Rowe substituting in. Michaela Segovia checks in the game. Segovia playing on the back row, waiting for this serve. Here it comes. Punched up in the air, nothing doing. That's an ace. 1-point game off an ace served up by Braylon Martinez. Martinez ready to serve again. Deep serve. Played by Gutierrez. A pass, a set off the net, spiked over by Adrina Perez, that is, for Nikki Rowe. And that'll score a point for Mackay, and we're tied. Earlier, down by better than 5 points. Mackay has stormed back, tied it up at 15, now looking for the lead off the serve by Braylon Martinez. Jump serve is a deep serve off the back row. They'll play that. Free ball to work with for McAllen. This is where they can be real dangerous. Set it up outside. Spiked across. Rowe back on the attack. Set up Mata. Lets it go. Down and out of bounds, though. Point scored by Mac High, and that just missed, hitting the back line. McAllen on top at 16-15. Martinez serves it in the net. Like I said, service errors between these teams are going to be rare. And when they are in play, it's magnified. Serving now, Luis Rivera. Estringel had that one partially blocked. Mata coming right back, and Estringel blocks it. No, that's Pritchard that blocks it. Let's take a look at that on the replay screen on the right side of your screen. And watch how Mata reaches back for the extra, but the defense one-on-one there at the net. And Mac High up by one at 17-16. Those split screen replays brought to you by South Padre Island. SoPadre.com if you're planning your trip to the island on South Padre. Spike is off the block, but it's over on the Rowe side. They'll work it over. The libero as Ramirez puts it over. Estringel from the back row passes it forward. Miss hit there, and we're tied at 17 apiece. It's a race to 25, win by 2. They'll cap it at 30. And we indeed may go to 30 points. Mata serves it over. Ball back on the Mac High side. Back row wide open, and Pritchard puts it away. Caitlin Pritchard, another big-time play. She'll rotate out as Cadence Pritchard checks in to serve. But what a nice rotation across the front row by Caitlin Pritchard. Defensively on the blocks, and then that well-placed hit there. Cadence Pritchard to serve. Deep serve. That's an ace. And it's 19-17. Well, that's the goal, to get up by 2. Now can you sustain that separation and get to that magic 25? Serve is a short serve this time. Played by the Warriors. Back set, tipped over. Lady Bulldogs able to cover that, get a hit out of it, but the Rowe Warriors are there to play that defensively. Set it up. Fasundo gets it over. That's going to be a 2 hits called. And the Lady Bulldogs get to 20 first. Lead 20-17. Getting to 20 is one thing. It's not a guarantee that you're sure to win, but it is a factor. And many times when teams are evenly matched, first one to get to 20 can generally have the advantage of getting that win. Mata gets it over. Mac High on a back set, tip it over. Right there to cover that is Ramirez. Set it up at the net. Sanchez puts it over. Scores the point for the Lady Warriors. 20-18 the score. Aubrey Castro checks back in to serve for Nikki Rowe. Castro is ready. Serves it over. A deep serve. McAllen back there as the libero plays it forward. Set it up, tip it over on the front row and the outside left there is Quintanilla. Ball off the back row. Quintanilla gets it over again. Mata with the pass. They'll back set it. Looking for the angle is Gutierrez. Gets it over. Mac High on the attack. Off the blockers. That ball is called a lift. And a point scored for Mac High. They kept going to Kayla Salinas, and she eventually delivered there with that kill. 21-18. Checking in is Caitlin Vaden back to serve for Mac High. Vaden is ready. Deeper serve. Good pass right on the money. Set it to the center. Tipped over by Fasundo. Pritchard races over. Somehow gets a set out of that. And nothing doing for Nikki Rowe. Another point for the Royal Warriors. (22-18). Another timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
Josh
Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K-3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
Back here to coverage. 22-18 is the score here in the semifinal game. Nikki Rowe trailing. McAllen trying to apply some more pressure. That hit is off the back line and a point scored for the Rowe Warriors. They get the timeout called and are able to score the point. (22-19) the score. Back serving is Elisa Ramirez for the Rowe Warriors. Appreciation to all the fans that have tuned in for our broadcast throughout the years. We started in 2017, that was football season. We didn't make any volleyball broadcasts, so 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. This is our 5th year in broadcasting volleyball games here on Real Sports Live. Spike across. Lady Bulldogs tally another. It's 23-19. Isabella Rivera with the hit. Now Estringel checks back in on the front row. Leah McAllen to serve for the Lady Bulldogs. Into the net it goes. 23-20. Lady Warriors sending Ariana Fasando. Now last time she was back there, they rattled off a few points in a row. That was when they were controlling the lead. Right now they're playing, trying to catch up. Mata has to hit it over. Anytime she's not reaching back for a big swing, that's a good thing. Ball in the net off a miss hit by Estringel. 2-point game. Fasando to serve again for the Rowe Warriors. Short serve. Pass across, tipped over. Point scored again. Rowe within one. 23-22. Fasando to serve, but before that, Mac High takes a timeout. Those Rowe Warriors just won't go away. How many will it take to win this game? We're supposed to go to 25, win by 2. Next serve coming up. See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
Rowe Warriors over there within 1 point of tying this thing up. Ariana Fasando has had a good run at the service line, giving her team a chance. Serves it up after the timeout. Good pass. Pritchard, second hit over. Defense was there. Keeps it in play. Free ball for Mac High to work with. Pass. Pritchard sets it. Estringel reaches back. Diving play by the Rowe Warriors. Scores the point. Point of the game. We're tied. Let's take a look at that on the Josh Moody replay screen. This was a letter-perfect pass, a set and a hit, and the diving play turns that into offense for the Rowe Warriors. Thanks, Josh Moody Loans, for providing us the replay screens. Fasando puts it over. Estergel tips it off the blockers this time. Rivera couldn't keep it alive. Mac High leads it 24-23. They serve now for the win here in game one of a best of three in the semifinals. Rocha to serve. Short serve. Warriors with a good pass. Set up Mata, reaches back. Off the block, we're tied. 24 apiece. In terms of volleyball, welcome to overtime. We get past the guaranteed 25 win by 2. And now it's the first team to get a 2-point advantage. They win this. Estergel off the blockers. Mac High gains the lead, 25-24. Lady Bulldogs, to serve. Jump serve across. Played by the Warriors. Set up Mata off the net, spikes it across. Bulldogs can put it away here, outside right. Back row there to play that. Free ball to work with coming up for Mac High from the back corner. The pass, the center set. Estergel is blocked. McAllen keeps it alive. Free ball for Rowe to play. They'll try to set Mata. Reaches back, it's blocked. Stays alive. Back on the Rowe side, one-handed over. Mac High now goes on the advantage. Set it outside, spike it down the corner. One-handed up, played by the libero. And a point to Mac High, they win it. What a rally for the final point. Let's take a look at the replay as we go to the break. Mac High up 1-0. Right side of your screen, brought to you by South Padre Island. And game 2 coming up.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Edinburgh Bella and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're gonna find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
Back here on Real Sports Live, McAllen Memorial over there on the bleachers having some fun. They'll be on the floor in the championship game here. Coach is over there taking a look. She was in the hospitality room saying, I need to go out and watch this next game. Not like they're strangers to these teams. I'm telling you right now, these players all play against each other. They have for years. They played in the summer ball. No mysteries, but still the coaches want to take a look at who their opponent is. Lady Bulldogs won the first game, 26-24. Lady Warriors. See Coach over there, she's as energetic as any. And losing one game doesn't faze her in preparation. Coach Smith over there on the side for the Mac High Lady Bulldogs. And we are ready to go. Game 2 underway. Mac High on the return of serve, set up Estrell. That's in the net. Point score to the Lady Warriors. They go up 1-0. Facundo will serve it. She'll serve it across. Played by the Bulldogs. And spike it across, tie the game at 1 apiece. We were tied at 0, tied at 1. We'll keep track of how many ties we have in this game. In the net, service there. Point scored to Rowe. Back serving is Gabrielle Gutierrez. Reaching back for the Lady Warriors. They'll spike that. Played, though, by the Warriors. Spike it across by Mata. That's off the block. Point scored, Mac High. Tied at 2. Mac High to serve. Braylon Martinez to serve it up. Ball across on the Mac High side on the return of serve. Estringel tips that over, scores the point. Mac High up 3-2. Lady Bulldogs now trying to edge out to a 2-point lead. Braylon Martinez to serve again. Deep serve carries out of bounds. Tied at 3. Substitution in the game for the Nikki Rowe Warriors. Checking in to serve is Madeline Castillo. Lady Bulldogs, miscommunication there on the set. So the Lady Warriors with the advantage. Mata spikes it over. Jump set this time. It across by Salinas. Set again, Mata tips it over the blockers. Right there to cover that, though, is Salinas. Warriors now scrambling. Get it over. Here come the Lady Bulldogs again on the attack. Down the line. That's out of bounds. 4-3 with Nikki Rowe back on top. Castillo serves again. Hit across, Warriors. Set it up in the middle. Tipped over the net. Played by the Bulldogs. Free ball to work with for Nikki Rowe. Set up Mata. Lets it go off the net. Carries out of bounds. They'll say it's in. Point scored, Nikki Rowe. They lead by 2 at 5-3 and serving. Deep serve. McAllen keeps that alive. Played forward. Crossed by Salinas. Warriors get it over. Better pass this time. Quick set in the middle. Good dig back there by Gutierrez for the Lady Warriors of Nikki Rowe. Center set. Estringel again. That one caught the net a little bit. Took some pace off of that. Warriors able to cover that. Bulldogs set it off the net to Salinas, looking for the back line, but it goes out of bounds. 3-point lead for the Rowe Warriors. They led in game one. At one point, it got beyond 6 points on the lead. McAllen called some strategic timeouts and then came back to win that game. Salinas spikes it. In the net it goes. Another point to the Rowe Warriors. Now they're up 4. It's 7-3. Championship game scheduled at 2 o'clock. We're running now a bit behind schedule because we still do have a third place game. That one's going to be tipped and a point awarded there to Mac High. Makes it a 7-4 game. Estringel back to serve. Jump serve over. Played by the Rowe Warriors. Set it up outside. Mata unleashes off the blocker and scores that point. 8-4 the lead for Rowe Warriors. Miyamata back to serve. Mata with a short serve. Played by the Lady Bulldogs. Salinas, that's blocked. Point scored. Rowe Warriors. They're up 9-4. Timeout on the floor. 5-point lead for the Rowe Warriors. Again, in game one, McAllen had to call some timeouts to offset momentum. That seemed to work. Rowe Warriors doing what they need to do, trying to force game 3 of this best of 3. Back after this.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Back here on Rio Sports Live after the timeout. A mishit on a serve. Gives the serve back to McAllen. Lady Bulldogs score the point. They're down 4 at 9-5. As Cadence Pritchard checks in to serve for the Lady Bulldogs. Jump serve over. Rowe Warriors. Set it on the back set. Off the back row, Mata gets it over. Free ball to work with once again for the Rowe Warriors. Set it to the center. Spiked off the net, score the point. Brianna Sanchez had enough behind that to get it off the net through. Cadence Pritchard over there with an all-out effort trying to keep it alive. 10-5 game. Warriors to serve again. Better pass this time. Set it up. Let it go, Trevino. That's out of bounds. 11-5. Rowe Warriors on top. Aubrey Castro to serve. Good pace behind that serve. McAllen will send over a free ball to work with here for the Rowe Warriors. Mata coming off the back line. Spike that over. To the back corner. Here come the Rowe Warriors again in the center. Looking for the sideline, it goes out of bounds. 11-6 the score, with the Rowe Warriors on top. Checking in the game now for the Mac High Lady Bulldogs is Catherine Williamson on the front row. Williamson joins Miranda Quintanilla and Kayla Salinas on that front row. Mata from the back line spikes it, that's blocked. Now 4 hits called, or a lift is called, and Mac High scores the point nonetheless. 11-7 your score. Caitlin Vaden to serve for McAllen. Warriors on the return of serve. Set it up on the outside, hit across by Sanchez. Nothing doing. Point scored, Mac High. They've cut the lead to 3. They blow the whistle before the serve. That's a rotation error on McAllen, and award an easy point to Mac High there. 2-point game. Rowe took the lead at 4-3. Since then, they've held that lead. It's currently 11-9. Vaden to serve again. Deep serve goes out of bounds. Rowe Warriors maintain the lead. Now they'll earn the serve. Back to serve is Ramirez. A pass up near the net, punched over. Warriors get the point as the Lady Bulldogs edge into the net. 13-9 your score. Ramirez to serve again. Alyssa Ramirez. McAllen will set it up on the right side, get it over. Ramirez is there to play that. Here's Mata coming off that back row again. That's in the net. Point scored, Nikki Rowe. They're back up by 5 at 14-9. Ramirez to serve again. Outside down the corner. Does that carry out of bounds? No, that's in. Point scored. 14-10 is your score. Back to serve is McAllen. For Mac High, jump serve over. Played by the Warriors, center that. Pritchard keeps that alive. Free ball for Mac High. The set by Castro, the hit, in the net it goes. 4 hits, points scored, Mac High. 14-11 is your score. McAllen will serve. Leah McAllen. For that, a substitution in for the Rowe Warriors as Luanise Rivera checks in on the front row. McAllen serve as an ace. 14-12 the score. McAllen reaching back for some extra on that. Caught Mata off guard in that back corner. Serves again. This time to the right side where the Warriors will play that. Get it to the middle. McAllen punches it ahead. Pritchard sets it up. Spiked across by Williamson. Nothing doing as the Rowe Warriors are able to play that, then hit it out of bounds. 1-point game at 14-13. And the Warriors took the lead at 4-3, have controlled the lead up until this point. Serve over. Played by the Warriors. Set it up, spiked across. Played by McAllen. Back set, hit across, this time by Quintanilla. Back set for the Warriors on the curl. Quintanilla keeps that alive. Pritchard helps it forward. Punched over, that goes out of bounds. Warriors back up by 2 at 15-13. We're in game 2 of this best of 3. McAllen on the attack, off the curl. Punch it over by Quintanilla. Big swing that time. Mata back on the front row. Nails that. 16-13 the score. Facundo to serve. Second hit over. That time the Warriors are there to play that. Mata can't put it away. Bulldogs send it to the back line, out of bounds. Back to a 4-point lead for Nikki Rowe. This game started off deadlocked. We were tied at 0, at 1, at 2, at 3. And then Nikki Rowe took the lead. Hasn't given it up in a while. Estringel puts that one down. 17-14 the score. Estringel on the front line right now for Mac High with Williamson. And Salinas is up there as well. Back to serve is Vanelli Rocha. Rocha with the left-hand serve. Gets it over. Rowe Warriors. Set it up outside. The left-hand side, Mata puts it over. Williamson off the hit. Here come the Warriors again setting up Mata. Ball back over on the Warriors side. Can they keep this one alive? Yes, for now. And they do get it over. McAllen on the attack again. Estringel, that's blocked. Ball back on the Mackay side. Back set this time off another block. Punched up in the air. Rally continues. Punch back over. McAllen settles it down. Gets it over on the Warriors side. Trying to set up a hit on the outside, on the angle. Played by the Bulldogs again. Williamson off the hit, off the net. Ball still alive. McAllen gets there. This rally continues. Back over on the Rowe side. A diving play keeps it alive. Outside, Mata swings. Dug again by Mac High. The rally continues. Another dig by the Warriors this time. Second hit over. Another diving play. Mac High again on the attack. Long, long rally between these teams. Momentum builder right here. Point Warriors. That went forever. And eventually Rivera found an opening. There were big hits, there were diving plays, there were just outright swings. And the Warriors outlast the Bulldogs on that one. Circle that one at 18-14. The lead swings back to 4. And the Warriors win that long rally point. Warriors to serve. Gabriela Gutierrez puts it into play. Bulldogs set it up, spike it across on the angle. Count that point as Williamson secures the kill. 18-15. Carly Cantu checks into the game for the Mackay Lady Bulldogs on the front row. Back to serve is Braylene Martinez. Martinez serves it up. Warriors get it to Mata. Gets it over. McAllen there. Passes it. Set it on the outside. Williamson looking for the line. It goes out of bounds. Warriors have been able to hang on to this lead. And they're up by 4 at 19-15. Serve over. Played by the Bulldogs off the net. Punch it over by Cantu. And a lift is called, and the Bulldogs score the point. 19-16 your score. (19-16). Mackay to serve. They'll get it across. Tipped over, and the Warriors score again. 20-16 the score. 20-16 is the score. Serve over. Played by Mackay, a back set. That's off the block. Point scored. Bulldogs back to within 3. Again, Mackay playing with some padding here, if you will. They won the first game. They can afford to lose this, and we would get to the game 3. They want to put it away if they can. Cadence Pritchard back to serve. The winner takes on McAllen Memorial. We already know that in the championship game. Mackay with a back set, and Mata puts it away from the back row. Miyamata with the kill. Next serve coming up for the Rowe Warriors. There's some moisture on the floor. They'll attend to that on the Warriors side. You go back to that long rally, which eventually made the score 18-14. No less than 10 times did that ball go back and forth across the net with just outright diving plays. And even the ball that went down that they called for the final may have been in play still. On our quick replay, I'll have Kevin post that later. It looks like she pancakes that ball to keep it alive. So that rally could still be going. 21-17 the score. Ball over. Mackay off the net, set it up. Warriors on the attack. Mata from the back row punches it over. Pritchard back there to play it. Pritchard has to send it over. A short hit. Warriors on a back set, send it over. McAllen there to play it. Pritchard sets it up on a back set. Good swing, off the block, score the point, Mackay. Miranda Quintanilla with a kill. 21-18 your score. More substitutes off the bench for the Mackay Lady Bulldogs as Caitlin Vaden will check back in to serve. Back on the front row, Catherine Williamson. Miranda Quintanilla still on the front row for the Lady Bulldogs. The serve across, they're down 3. Warriors set it up to Mata off the back line. Spikes it over. Warriors are able to play that. Have to settle for an easy hit over, and the Warriors on the attack spike it over. McAllen with a terrific job of keeping that ball in play. Warriors on the attack again from the outside right, spike it over, punch forward, second hit over. Warriors again looking to get that big set. Mata from the back row again attacks, hits it, and scores the point. 22-18. Miyamata attacking from the back row now. Alyssa Ramirez ready to serve for the Rowe Warriors. They check in a substitution as Rivera's back on the front row. Deep serve to the back corner. Played, ball up near the net, and in the net it goes. Point score to Mackay. They caught a break there. Oftentimes when you see that ball pass forward and it just barely clears the net, you'll see a hitter elevate and punch that thing down. That time the Warriors waited on it. And kind of like an infielder in baseball. If you wait on the ball, usually bad things happen. On the angle that time, the Warriors score on the kill, 23-19. Mata now rotates to the front row after that hit by Rivera. Facundo to serve. Facundo is ready. 23-19 the score. Bulldogs set it up on the outside, and a big kill. They're not done yet, 23-20. Cadence Pritchard. Playing on their home court. Bulldogs. Yaneli Rocha back to serve. Rocha, a right-handed server. Check that, a left-handed server, lets it go. Warriors with a good pass. A high set outside. Mata swings off the blocker, scores the point. Warriors up 24-20. They took the lead at 4-3 and have not let go of it since. They'll substitute in as Jenna Flores comes to the front row. Back to serve. Right now for the game point is Gabriela Gutierrez. Gutierrez puts it in play. Deep serve to the corner. Played by the Bulldogs. Set it up. Spiked across. Played by the Warriors. This is for the win. To the middle. Tipped it over. Williamson is there to play it. McAllen has to put it over. Warriors. 2 hits. 3. Now 4. That's 4 hits. Point scored. Mac High. 24-21. Bulldogs. Kayla Salinas checks back in the game. She'll check in on the front row. Back to serve is Catherine Williamson. Williamson is ready. Timeout on the floor. 24-21. This is game 2 of a best of 3. Will we play 3? We'll find out after this.
Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rowe Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
Back here on Real Sports Live in McAllen, 24-21 in the semifinal game between the Rowe Warriors and the McAllen Lady Bulldogs. Bulldogs serving down by 3. Game point staring at them. Rowe trying to put it away, tip it off the blockers. Ball still alive, they'll call 4 hits, and the Rowe Warriors win game 2. We'll play 3 on a 25-21 win. The Warriors set us into a third and deciding game. We'll have the serve of that one after this.
We're the Life for Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Back here on Real Sports Live, and welcome back to our coverage here of a semifinal game on the 2022 Volleyball Poundfest in McAllen, featuring Nikki Rowe and McAllen. Lady Bulldogs of McAllen won the first one 26-24. Nikki Rowe, Lady Warriors, won the second one 25-21. McAllen over there talking things over. Now, because we're in a 2-3 situation, Game 3 is a run to 15, win by 2. And it doesn't take long. If you let up at all, your opponent can take the lead enough to carry that into victory. Both coaches, I'm certain, talking that over with their players. Be aggressive out of the gate. You have to come out here and take the lead and take control of the lead as early as possible. Generally a race to 10. Assist in deciding the eventual victor. It's not a guarantee, but it happens more than you'd think. First team to 10 in these games to 15 walks away with a victory. The winner takes on McAllen Memorial. They're getting a good look at these two teams. Not like they're strangers. They know each other well. But still getting a look at the players on the floor and how they're playing, how they're rotating around. And we get ready for game 3. Now, normally there would be a coin toss, and they would decide who goes where. The coaches just looked at each other and just waved their hands. You stay there, I'll stay here, let's go. So it didn't even change sides. There was just, let's play. Why not? In an atmosphere like this, in a rivalry like this, and in a semifinal matchup. Great representation again of the volleyball and how high the stakes are when you're involved in the McAllen schools, whether it's Rowe, whether it's Memorial, whether it's Mac High. And away we go. McAllen to serve it. Yaneli Rocha will put it in play. First serve, game 3. Warriors play it off the net. Mata gets it over. McAllen, first chance to get a real hit. Spike across on the angle, what they call. In the net, Warriors. Mac High out on front, 1-0. Yaneli Rocha is ready. She stands back at the line. 1-0 game as Rocha is ready to serve. Left-handed server. Puts it into play. Pass goes over near the sideline. It stays in bounds. Mac High again, another chance. Tip it over. Rowe there to play that. Can they set Mata? Yes. Tips it with the left hand and scores a point. Ties the game. Mata with the offhand. Had she used her right, there was blockers in place. By using that left hand, clear sailing past the blockers. 1-1 tie. Ball over on the Mac High side. In the net, point Warriors. They go up 2-1. Warriors to serve again as Gabriela Gutierrez serves it up. Deeper serve. Good pass by McAllen. Back set, spiked over. Warriors there to keep that ball in play. Free ball for Mac High. Good pass. Center set, or outside set, spiked over. Hit that time by Salinas. Mata has to put it over. Another free ball to work with. It carries out of bounds. And a point scored to Mac High. We're tied at 2. Checking into the game for McAllen is Catherine Williamson. Rotating back to serve is Braylon Martinez. Martinez ready to go. Sends it across. Warriors on the return of serve. Set it up for Mata on the outside left. Whistles that out of bounds. McAllen takes the lead. 3-2 Lady Bulldogs. Again, this one goes to 15 if you're just joining us. We're in game 3. Share the link. Pass the word around to some other fans. Want to see some quality volleyball? Take a look at this. Serve across. Near an ace, played out of the net. They can't dig it out of there. And McAllen goes up 4-2. First time we've seen a team with a 2-point lead. Martinez to serve it again. Punched up by Mata. Free ball for McAllen. McElhaney the pass. The set by Rocha. The spike is blocked. Ball back of the net, challenge there. McAllen, Rocha, back set, spike, down it goes. Reaching back is Caitlin Pritchard. It's a 5-2 game. Now Pritchard had some big hits in game 1 and some big blocks. She was relatively quiet in game 2, but right there, game 3 establishes a 3-point lead. Martinez to serve again. She's ready, puts it in play. Deep serve, that's an ace. 6-2 Mac High, and I told you got to be careful in these games to 15. You let somebody get away too far, you'll never catch back up. You'll get a few points, but you'll go back and forth and look up at the scoreboard and never get back to within 2. Martinez to serve. Looking to take the lead to 5. Short serve, diving play, just kept that alive. Great play by Gutierrez just to get her hands on that ball. Mac High sets it up off the net. Pritchard again, gets the kill. That's Williamson. 7-2, there's a timeout. Williamson, Pritchard, the big players are stepping up big right now for Mac High. They lead by 5. This is game 3. We're only going to 15. Back after this.
Lead has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Back here in Rio Sports Live, 7-2 score with Mac High on top in game 3 of this best of 3 in a semifinal game. Mac High serves it up. Rowe had to call that timeout. Normally they respond. This time Mac High can try to build on the lead and continue with the momentum, and they do with a big kill there. 8-2 the score. Lady Bulldogs to serve it again. Martinez is ready. Short knuckleball serve is over. Set it up for the Warriors, tip it across. Pritchard is there to play that. Set it up, Williamson tips it over. Good play over there by Facundo. Here's Mata, she'd been quiet for a few serves. Gets that hit. Free ball coming up for the Warriors. See if they go to Mata again. Yes, they do. Lets it go. Blocked. Ball still alive. And a point scored for Mac High. 7-point lead. McAllen continues to press away. They took the lead at 3-2. Haven't looked back. Another point for Mac High. 10-2, that's an 8-0 run by McAllen. Like I said, first team to 10 generally gets the win in these games to 15. Line drive serve in the net. Warriors have got a long way to go to get back in this if you're rooting for the green and gold. Purple and gold in control, up by 7 here in game 3. Warriors to serve. Jump serve in the net. Back-to-back service errors. Just exchange points, trade serves. Mac High back in control. They also rotate back in Gabrielle Estringel to the front row. She'll join Pritchard and Williamson on the front row for Mac High. Return a serve up in the net. Mata punches it over. Played by the Warriors, set it up off the net, and 2 hits called on McAllen. And right now the Warriors, they earn the serve as Mata goes back to the back row. Realistically, they got to score 4 or 5 points here in a row. Pass for McAllen up near the net. Williamson puts that down. That's out of bounds. Looking for the back row, carried that too far. 11-5 game. Again, Mata's going to have to put together a string of 4 or 5 points off that serving line. Right here, right now. That's off the block. Warriors with a good pass. Set it up, tip it off the blocker, score another point. 11-6 the score. Again, a couple won't do it. You're going to have to get back to within 2 or 3 points here. It's just too late in the game when you're playing these games to 15. Mata continues to serve for the Lady Warriors. Deeper serve this time. Good pass. Back set. Spiked off the blockers. Played by the Warriors again. Punch it up. Mata from the back row. Too strong. Out of bounds. McAllen gives up a couple of points. Now earns the serve back. Cadence Pritchard checks back in the game. Serves it up. Played by the Warriors. Spiked across. Played by the Bulldogs. Block. Point scored. Rowe. Again, you just have to eye it as we have to string points together. McAllen got that comfortable lead. They're well within reason to say we'll trade points now. We'll get to the finish line. Warriors watch. Bulldogs punch it over. Chance here to score. Center set, spiked, blocked, covered. Bulldogs off the net. Williamson spikes it down the line. Out of bounds. Point scored to the Warriors. 12-8. They could lobby for a tip on that. 4-point game. Aubrey Castro to serve again for the Warriors. Deeper serve. The pass is forward. The set. Estringel puts it away. 13-8. Estringel with a kill. Back to serve is Caitlin Vaden. Vaden to serve it up. In the net. Service there to Nikki Rowe. Now as Rowe's down 4, they look at this. You give up another point, then every point from there on is a game point. They're running out of room to trade points, down 4. They have had some good points scored when Alyssa Ramirez has been back at the service line. She's there now. Mata, one rotation away from being on that front row. Deep serve to the back corner. Set up Estringel. Tips it. Got it over the net. Scored the point for Mac High. Lady Bulldogs now in control of game point. Serving. One away from punching the ticket into the championship game. Estringel will put it into play. Before that, a timeout. Rowe Warriors going to have to talk it over. Mac High eyeing a championship berth. Back after this.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Back here, South Padre Island, one of our sponsors here on Real Sports Live. SoPadre.com if you're booking your trip. Make a trip to the island, one of our sponsors here on Real Sports Live. Back to action for Mac High. Serving for the win. Estringel puts it in play. Mata with a pass. They'll back set it. Get it across. Bulldogs going on the attack. Set it up outside for Salinas. Good dig back there by Ramirez. Here's Mata coming off the back row. Runs into her own player. Game over. Mac High moves on. They'll be in the championship game as they'll take on McAllen Memorial, 15-9 the score. Mott shaking up a little bit. Pause in the action. That's one of the better players that you'll see in the area, my friends. 15-9 the final score. That's going to wrap it up for us. My player of the game in this one is going to go to Caitlin Pritchard. Pritchard, in my opinion, did everything in the first game and then contributed in game 3. Bookend in the win. There were a lot of heroes in this one on both sides. But my player of the game, brought to you by Economy Awards, is Caitlin Pritchard. Both teams congratulate each other on the net. Mac High plays Memorial in the championship game. We'll be back at 2 o'clock for that, or a little after. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Till next time, so long.